Welcome to this Fixit channel, and this is a quick basically answering a question that I've been asked by a few users. What email service is better to use? Is Gmail or Outlook, or for some of you use Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, and there are tons of others. I mean, these are the big ones, but there's other mail clients and or more mail services that you can use. And all of that pretty much has to do with what type of usage you have on your PC. For example, if you have an Android phone, if you have if you use Google Chrome as their main browser, Gmail might be your preferred email client or email service. Why? Because it will synchronize everything and it will link everything within your different devices, be it Android or PC, especially using Google Chrome. Syncing, for example, your favorites or your bookmarks, things like that. So there's a lot of things that are useful in having a Gmail when you have, of course, things that are linked to Google, like Android, like a Google Chrome browser, and so on. Outlook, or you might have a Hotmail or an MSN or a Outlook.com email address. They're all basically going to the same service, which is Outlook.com. This, if you don't use Google Chrome, say you're a Windows user, Windows 10 for example, you're using Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer, you have either a Windows phone, or you mostly use Office, or you might use Office, or you might use OneDrive. Then you might look into an Outlook email, because this will link every Microsoft services that you're using. If you use Windows 10, also, well, you have the added capability of Windows 10 can save and sync all of the settings of your PC. OneDrive will be enabled, and you'll be able to have your files automatically and your pictures automatically sync to the cloud. So that will be more of a Microsoft World thing. Yahoo, it's an email service. A lot of people hate it, especially with the big data problem that they had, the big data theft. I use a Yahoo because it was my first email ever, and there are some Yahoo services that I use. But if it weren't for that, I pretty much today kind of think you can use either Gmail or Outlook, and that'll be fine. Other things to look at, there are other services that you might want to look at with end-to-end encryption, for example. Remember that email is unsafe. It's something that people can snoop on easily. So never really give too much personal details in a email, because it can be snooped on. You got to know that, and a lot of people don't, unfortunately. So there are some encrypted services, end-to-end encryption within some email services. Now, some are implementing or will be eventually implementing that. Outlook, Microsoft wants to actually add end-to-end encryption with two-person using the same service, so Outlook, for example. And maybe Google or Gmail wants to work on that possibility eventually. So that's pretty much it. But it all goes down to what types of services you're using, and last but not least, also kind of personal preferences. When you don't really use any specific item or any specific software, it might be just the looks and feel of each service, and that's it. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.